Hello, I'm Andy, and I'm going to read to you a program called A Star is Born on the 23rd of March. Yes, every day produces stars, and why shouldn't you be a one? So let's see how we can make you a star born on the 23rd of March. Your personality is going to be a fiery one. You will never remain still. You will have energy. Some of this energy is nervous energy, and you will use that financially in job areas and business areas. You will have the gift of communication and marketing skills. You will be very attracted to financial speculation, playing lotteries and wanting to go to casinos and doing speculation areas like the stock market and the Bitcoin and the Forex. You'll be very much attracted to that naturally because everything you want to do, you want to get results instantly. But there's always a danger. Is it a lucky day? Is it a bad day? Is it a lucky week or bad week? What about the month? Is it good enough? What about the age? What about the calendar year? All that has to be taken in consideration. And that's why you ought to see me for a 90-minute session. So that in this 90-minute session, based on your date of birth, time of birth, and looking at your palms, I'll be able to do a horoscope for you for your next 9 years. All it will cost you is just USD $50. Your character is one that can become very argumentative. So try not to be argumentative. Your tongue is said to be faster than your brain. So think silently for 3 to 5 seconds before you say or do anything would be very good advice for you. Walk slowly, talk slowly, eat slowly, do everything slowly because the speed of these planets can make you create problems for yourself in every way. And where you work and where you do business, don't take shortcuts with your ideas. Taking shortcuts on a bad day or during a bad time will bring many unnecessarily things to be blamed on you. Try to understand rules and regulations carefully. When you get angry, it's better for you not to say a word because when you get angry, your speech and your tongue is like a machine gun shooting people down. So just don't say a word. Let everything cool down, even if it takes a few days. And then you negotiate. You are a good negotiator. You are very creative. You're very inventive. But these creative and inventive planets are not stable. They make you unprepared for showing your creativity and your ability to be also clever. You have to be prepared. Don't shoot from the hip, as they say. As ideas come into your mind, you just talk without any research. That makes you look foolish sometimes, without any facts and figures and logic to back you up. So don't take shortcuts. You will be a very learned person, but you will be more hands-on person. You don't like books so much. And even if you like books, you will like to use them quickly so that you don't like to do a course that runs for 5, 6 years. You're not that type. You want to study something quickly and put it into action quickly. That's your nature. So try to be a hands-on person. You learn things as you do things. That's the modern way of doing it. Even on the internet, you don't have to do a course on the internet before you buy a computer. You buy a computer first, and then you start using and learning it. That's the way you will be. So you are a very clever person. You can apply this cleverness to business and job, and you'll be able to very good to sway people to your way of thinking. So you're a good negotiator as well. Where romance and marriage is concerned, you can make a mistake being too hasty and impatient in deciding to settle down with a romance or settle down in marriage. You should take your time, study the nature of the person, let the person realize whether that person wants to marry you or not for the right reasons. Many people marry other people for the sake of money. And you could be one of those people because money is your God and money is what makes the world go round for you. But then when you settle down with a romance or a marriage, you will find that some areas in you will not be happy because you are a perfectionist as well. You don't like to see faults in people. You will criticize them, and that will break up partnerships, whether personal, whether job, whether business. So you have to learn how to be more, what is the word? How to be more considerate, let me say. You have to learn to be more considerate with people. Otherwise, it'll all come and go and come and go. Your compatibility is not easy with people either. You are a lone ranger, But you can't afford to do that either, because to get business on a bigger scale, you will have to have teamwork. And more than that, improve your tolerance and teamwork as well. There will be many ages important in your life, which will be milestones, like your age of 9, 18, 27, 36, 45, 54, 63, and 72. These are important ages. They can bring good turning points in your life. They can bring important things, getting married, having children, doing well, changing jobs, or going into business. Such good things can happen at these ages, which I've just mentioned. You have to be careful at certain ages in your lifetime. Be careful when you are 8 years old, or 17, 1 7, 17, or 26, or 35, or 44, or 53, or 62, or 71, or 80, or 89. These ages can trap you in the wrong partnership, trap you in the wrong job, or in the wrong business. And you will then have to be very careful how to get out of it. Regarding your health, your spine is going to be a problem, especially your neck area. Then it will go down to your lower spine area and give you backaches all the way. Your lungs are very susceptible to problems. Don't take up smoking. If you do, try and give it up. Your lungs are going to let you down one day. And you could become an asthmatic, or you could have other breathing problems as well. And treat your coughs and colds very seriously. Yes, you are going to suffer gastric problems because your nervousness sometimes, and because you're so busy, you don't have to eat at the right time. So learn to eat every 4 to 6 hours. That will be good. And your skin is a very sensitive skin. It can give you psoriasis, psoriasis, inflammation of the skin. And you might even have eczema, dryness of the skin. So, generally speaking, this could be a problem for people born on the 23rd of March. Of course, when I have a full date of birth, when I have your time of birth, when I can read your palms, both the left and right palm, then I will become very specific. And then we will have a 90-minute session. And I will talk to you about every area of your life. We'll go into detail, and I'll show you how to activate the energy of your soul so that you can become somebody very special. We all have a soul. Without a soul, we couldn't be alive. So that soul has to be activated so that your third eye can awaken, so that you'll have energies which are very special from your third eye, and your aura will start to shine, making you very important and winning a lot of consideration and recognition. So I will show you all this. And if you like to play lotteries, I'll show you how to formulate your own personal lucky lottery numbers once and for all. The lottery numbers are based on your energies, which means your date and time of birth. And most importantly, reading your palm to see if there are certain marks there, certain marks of financial speculation. So a lot will go on in this 90-minute session. And your lucky colors and lucky gemstones and lucky days and lucky directions, so much energy to teach you. And your next 9 years, age by age, calendar year by calendar year, I will go to tell you briefly and quickly how each age is going to be attempted to be lucky or to be in trouble in what calendar year. That's how I'll do it for you. And you'll come out of this 90-minute session with a lot of energy, and how to just make yourself super clever by be able to connect with the soul. People who have connected and activated the soul, their third eye wakes up to make them very intuitive and special. And your aura starts to shine, making your popularity worldwide. All that can happen to you, all by reading your horoscope and by telling you how to get to the right side of things for your next 9 years at least. So in the meantime, send me this email and let's get down to business. Just for USD $50, that's all. You're going to come away with a lot of energy and a lot of good news and a lot of research which I will do for you in all areas of your life. In the meantime, I wish you have a good life. You are special. You are a clever person. And you are able to negotiate wonderfully well, whether for the government, whether in business, whether in job, whether anywhere. And I hope one day that I'll have the chance to guide you to become somebody very special. In the meantime, I wish you a good life. Thank you. Goodbye.